Hello everyone, today we'll calculate the power, average power in an AC circuit containing inductor, capacitor or resistor. So first we'll start with journal phase difference. Like suppose EMF is given by E naught sine omega t and I is given by I naught sine omega t minus phi. Means current lags behind the voltage by an angle phi. Now these are the instantaneous value of voltage and current. So instantaneous power will be using the formula for power is V into I. So E into I, it will give you E naught sine omega t, I naught sine omega t minus phi. Now apply here the formula for sine A minus B. Sine A minus B is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Multiply by this sine omega. This is your instantaneous power which is given by dW over dt, rate of doing work. So E naught, I naught, you will get sine square omega t cos phi minus sine omega t cos omega t sine phi. So dW means small amount of work done will be E naught, I naught. You can separate these things. Cos phi minus E naught I naught sine omega t cos omega t sine phi, and dt get multiplied by both. So I am making it separate here only. Dt gets multiplied by both. Then taking total work done will be taking integral. Okay, and time interval you can take 0 to t. Over a complete cycle, when we calculate the total work done, after that we'll calculate the average power will be total work done over total time taken. Okay, so here E naught I naught is constant, can be taken out. So we can say here it is integral of from the first term we can take out E naught I naught as well as cos phi. This is constant, they can be taken out. So it is just integral of sine square omega t dt minus second here E naught, when you take integral here E naught I naught sine phi is constant, and inside the integral there is sine omega t cos omega t dt. Okay, this is the integral. Now here it is E naught I naught cos phi, and we can write sine square omega t as 1 minus cos 2 omega t divided by 2 into dt. Integral is from 0 to t, and here minus E naught I naught sine phi. We can multiply by 2, we can divide by 2. Like here I am dividing by 2, here I am multiplying by 2. So it is sine 2 theta, sine 2 omega t, limits are 0 to capital T dt. Now in the first case, this is what total work done. It is E naught I naught over 2 cos phi. Further we can split up the integral, that is dt minus cos 2 omega t 0 to t minus E naught I naught sine phi into 0 to t sine 2 omega t dt. Now sine or cos integral over a complete cycle is always 0. So this integral is 0. When we put the limits, this integral will be 0. So this integral will be 0 means this whole term is 0. Even this term is 0. So we are left with total work done as E naught I naught by 2 into cos phi, limits are 0 to t. So when you put the limit, it is just t. So total work done over time taken will be E naught. We can write it like this, I naught over root 2 into cos phi. And what is E naught over root 2? This is virtual value of EMF. This is virtual value of current. So total average power will be EV IV cos phi. Okay, this is your average power. Average power is equal to this. It is EV/IV, means average power or true power is equal to virtual power into cos phi. Here cos phi is called power factor. So cos phi will be true power over virtual power. So this is your power factor. Now power factor is not in your syllabus during this year. So you have to learn up till here only. Average power consumed in a circuit containing you can say inductor, capacitor or resistor having phase difference phi between voltage and current is given by EV IV cos phi. Now let us discuss special cases, like for resistor this phase difference is 0 because they are in phase. So average power is just equal to EV IV cos 0 is 1. So average power is equal to, true power is equal to apparent power or virtual power in case of resistor. Now what happened for inductor or capacitor? For L or C, what is the phase difference between voltage and current? Phi is always 90 degree. Whether in one current leads, in other voltage leads, but angle phi is always 90 degree. So average power will be EV IV cos 90 degree. And what is cos 90 degree? That is 0. So average power dissipated in a circuit is always 0. For inductor or capacitor, average power is always 0. So when average power is 0, so generally we can say the watts, because units of power are watt. So watt associated with inductor or capacitor circuit is always 0. So we can say current through these two is called wattless current, which is consuming no power. So they are used in choke coils, your inductor and capacitor coils. Okay, this is how we can calculate. Like suppose in exam the article comes, find the average power associated with an inductor. Then you can do this article, and then in the end you can write the special case for inductor or capacitor. Phi is 90 degree, so average power consumed will be 0. Suppose the article is find the power across resistor, then you will do this article. Okay, so this is all about power in a circuit, average power.